Okay, I'm Town of Islip Supervisor Angie Carpenter, and I can't tell you how proud and honored I am to be able to say that. To be able to say that the residents of this town trusted me 4 years ago to look out for them, to protect the assets that we have in our wonderful town of Islip, and I'm hoping this November that they will validate what we've done these past 4 years. And we've gotten a lot accomplished. Sometimes you have to stop in the everyday of trying to get everything done and fill potholes and see that roads get paved and replace our parks. You tend to forget what you've gotten accomplished, and we have gotten a lot done. When I came here, we had 40,000 tons of debris laying in Roberto Clemente Park. It was an absolute travesty. And we were able to get that park, get that debris out of there, cleaned up, restore that park, give the park back to the community, give the park back to the people of the town of Islip, better than it ever was before. The pool had been shuttered for years before the dumping even happened. That pool is open today. It is absolutely beautiful. There are sun shelters, there's plantings around there, lounge chairs around the pool. You would think you're at a country club. And the next thing on the agenda for the park is our spray park and a skateboard park. And as I speak right now, the parking lots are being paved. So we are really paying attention to every single opportunity that we have in our town. We have replaced 20 pocket parks. We have replaced a lot of the larger parks. We are fixing roofs. We're doing things that had been left neglected for years before. And it's the kind of thing that's happening in Suffolk County. We need someone there who can take the reins and do what needs to be done on an everyday basis. Governing the right way isn't sexy. It isn't exciting all of the time. It's hard work. You really have to be there. You have to meet with the community. You have to meet with your commissioners. You have to be engaged in the process. Government can't be on autopilot. You know, we had runaway spending before I got there. I was able to bring everyone together and make them realize that's in everyone's best interest to really make sure we're watching each and every penny. It's our responsibility. I took an oath when I said I would uphold the laws of the state and the country and the codes of the town of Islip to do what's right for the people. Always what's right for the people. And if you do that, if you really care, you're going to be the kind of elected official that the people deserve. And that's the kind of elected official. If the people of this county stop and do what's right and vote for John Kennedy for Suffolk County Executive. John, why don't you share some of your vision?
Well, Angie, I'm very happy to be here with you today, as a matter of fact, and I really applaud everything that you've done here in town of Islip. You really have set the bar high. But of course, I'm not surprised with all the years that we've worked together in so many different capacities. You know, you make it look easy. It wasn't easy at all. As a matter of fact, it's been a lot of hard work. It's been a lot of consistent follow-up and applying your skills and knowledge to what really matters for the citizen and the taxpayer. Quality of life, good service, and not without frivolous spending. And candidly, as good as you've been here in Islip is as bad as we've been here in Suffolk County. You know, as the comptroller for the last 5 years, you talk about parks. You can talk about the great things that have been done here in Islip. I can tell you about the embarrassment in our county parks with the vendor who actually misappropriated $3 million. What's the message? Nobody was watching. The lights were on and nobody was home. There was no attention to detail, and candidly, our citizens were not well represented. I bring, if you will, a stark contrast to what we have there in office now. I do not embrace $883 million in debt. I do not embrace a position basically of laissez-faire and government just run wild, no accountability whatsoever. I will balance our budget. I will put us back into the black, and it'll restore pride for citizens in our county government. We need to work collaboratively with our town supervisors,
Absolutely.
yourself, Supervisor Romaine, Supervisor Lupinacci. It's got to be a collaborative effort where ultimately we all deliver better service for our citizens, and we do so without clubbing them with fees and taxes that are ever increasing. The incumbent talks about no tax increase. That's a flat-out lie. He's raised the special district 18% in the last 8 years. He's dropped the bond rating 7 levels. He's declared 7 fiscal emergencies, and for the last 5 weeks, we've had to suppress our operating runs because we don't have the money to pay our bills. He doesn't know how to accept reality, and he doesn't know how to work within a budget. I do. I've done it. And I look forward to being elected as your county executive on November 5th.